Hello YouTube and welcome to lesson 9 of the Adobe Edge Animate tutorial series. So today we're going to look at actions or triggers inside of Adobe Edge Animate to create interactive contents. So in order to create that, let me show you where the action is. So the action is located right here in the timeline. So you can add an action to the timeline by clicking on the insert trigger or pressing Ctrl T on your keyboard. So this is for creating interactive content. So let us create an interactive content by taking a rounded rectangular over here, which will serve as a screen for my design right here. So this is gonna be a screen that I'm gonna use, and then over here I'm gonna type in hello world. Alright, so that is gonna be my text right there. So let me use another text for this, and let me just center line this and then use white. Alright, over here, and there you go, that's the hello world text over there. So let me use a bold font for this. So let me enable bold font. So let me just select all of these, double click this. You can see that you cannot select the text over here. Text box will appear and you'll have to select that. So we are going to talk about the text in further lessons. So over here, what you can do is, now I'm going to create an oval shape. Let me choose a design for the oval shape. So let me just press shift over here so that it's a perfect circle right there, just like that. Alright, so and then I'm going to use a gradient over here just like this, so that this is gonna act as my button right here. Alright, so now what I want to do is, when I press this button, I want this hello world to appear first, and when I press it again, I want it to disappear again. So first of all, I want to initially have it disappeared, so that when I click it, I want it enabled. So I'm going to go to hello world. I'll just select this layer, text layer, go to always on and press off. So that's off right there. So now I'm going to click this, and whenever I click this, I want this to appear. So I'm going to right click on this and go for open action for ellipse, because this is where I want the actions to be applied on the ellipse itself. So whenever I click on the ellipse, I want the hello world text to appear. So I'm going to go to open action for ellipse right there, and I'm going to go to click. Alright, there you go. So now the function is listed on the left side. So whenever I click, I want the text to hide and show. So I want to toggle hide and show when I press that button, and on stage I want to hide and show the text. So you can see that the text is actually available over there. And once I select that, just press enter, and then all of the code is actually written out there. So you can see that the code is written out there. You don't have to manually type in anything. So if you want to add in the code, this is JavaScript. So you can learn JavaScript and add in manual codes as well. But this is actually done for you automatically, so you don't need to worry about it. So let me just close this out, and you can see that nothing is actually seen right here. But I have to actually preview this. So I cannot actually preview this in Adobe Edge Animate itself. So I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to say Preview in Browser. So what it does, it gives me a list of browsers. So I'm just going to use Google Chrome, which is the standard. And you can see that I have my option right here. So whenever I take my mouse over here and click it, you can see that I can see hello world. And if I click it again, it actually disappears. But the thing is, whenever I hover the mouse, it stays the same. It does not seem as if I can click anything. So let me just close this around. And now over here, I'm going to go into the cursor. So on the cursor right now, it's set to auto. But for this symbol right here, I want it to turn into click icon, the pointer icon, whenever I hover on it. So right now, I do not see anything right here. But now if I were to go to File and go to Preview in Browser, now you can see that whenever I hover over, it actually changes to the pointer icon. And if I click, and you can see that the hello world is there. If I click again, then it'll actually disappear. So this is how actions or triggers can be applied inside of Adobe Edge Animate. Hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.